Welcome back to Blissful Pursuit for another word of wisdom. Today's word of wisdom is titled tunnel vision. So basically I'm reflecting on something that happened today. I was sat in my lecture at 9 a.m. I'm sat there and the lecturer puts up the title. All I hear is on their Macs. I'm thinking, what are these people typing? What are they writing? But I thought, okay, cool. Maybe he, because I wasn't quite focusing yet. I thought maybe he said something, or maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I said, cool. Half an hour in, these people are still same speed, no pause, just I'm thinking, am I missing something? Like, is he dropping bars that I'm just not hearing? Like, are there little gems in there that I'll need in my course, like, that I just can't hear? So I thought, let me have a look in it. The way this room is packed, like, the girl next to me, I thought, let me look in it, but I thought it's too bait. Like, she'll see me staring this mad weird in it. So I thought, let me look at this one in front of me. Let me see what she's typing. This peer of mine had the lecture slides here and her lecture notes here, and I was watching her type. She was copying the title and word for word everything on the lecture slide onto her notes. And these times I'm thinking, wow, these people, what are they analysing? Some deep meaning in what he's saying and I'm not hearing, that they're noting down. Meanwhile she's copying the lecture slides. But this got me thinking of something my sister told me a while ago. And it was basically that it was a time I was struggling to attend university. I know you guys know how that feels. Time I was struggling, she basically said, you know what? Some people have to attend every single thing in order for them to pass. That is what works for them. That is how they will feel they'll pass. That is the only way they keep their sanity. Some people can miss a few lectures and few seminars and still smash it. I think it was to comfort me because I'd missed quite a lot, but I feel like it still applies. And my word of wisdom today is students have tunnel vision. And what I mean by tunnel vision is keep your head straight forward on your path.
So don't look left.
What that person needs to pass is not what you need to pass. Your brains are different. The way you learn is different. Therefore, the way you will go through your academic experience will be different. And one thing I've learned is one person's source of peace is definitely another person's source of anxiety. For me, if I spend hours and hours working and weeks working with no time to breathe, my peace was definitely compromised. But for someone else, that is what keeps them sane. That is what keeps them okay. The fact that they know that they've done things according to when they feel they need to be done.
Don't look right.
And find what works for you and stick to it. Find what works for you and you will do well. If you spend too much time focusing on other people's techniques, other people's plans, and noticing just how different yours is, you will have less time to fully focus and devote yourself to your plan, to what works for you. I can't spend too much time looking at how so-and-so does this. Number one, I'm channeling my energy in the wrong place. That's number one. And number two, it means that when I come to doing the things I'm doing, I'm no longer doing it as confidently. I'm spending a little bit time doing what works for me and more time trialing what's working for other people.
Don't look to your left.
I've noticed that especially during exam season, it's very important to, I'm not saying you shouldn't help your friends, shouldn't help your peers, shouldn't encourage them, but some people generally work better with a pessimistic outlook, with a negative outlook, and that's what pushes them. I personally like to be optimistic and peaceful, and so I have to sort of monitor how much time I spend in those environments, because that's not what works for me. And something I wasn't worried about 2 seconds ago, I'll then be like totally freaked out over because someone else is worried about it. Check the energy around you and see what sort of vibes people are encouraging. Premature stressing is one thing I've noticed uni students, especially uni students, or even, actually no, premature stressing is something I've noticed uni students, A-level students, GCSE students go through a lot because the pressures are real. But we can get ourselves worked up before we even reach the point of even having to work over the course. We're already stressed out just looking at the future and what's coming. So get a good balance between people who are realistic and people who are optimistic, and even sometimes people who are pessimistic, but make sure you've got the energy balance.
Don't look right.
Some people actually feed off of your worry, as in some people find peace and comfort in the fact they know you're stressed and struggling. And it's not even like a yay, we're struggling together. It's okay, so I haven't got it that bad. And so that's another reason you shouldn't look too much to what other people are doing, because sometimes they're engaging in conversation for you to affirm their good, by the fact you're not doing so good. And even just your progress, you know where you're supposed to be right now, you know where you want to be. Once you start comparing it to so and so, who then lets you know they are far ahead of you and they're doing great and it's so wonderful, you're then going to start questioning, hold on, I thought I was calm, but maybe I shouldn't be here, maybe I should be over here. And you lose sight of the sort of path you'd created for yourself, the timeline you'd created for yourself. So don't spend too much time looking at this bloke over here. And finally, don't look to your left, because some people are just them ones who, it was never easy, it was hard, they put in work, but for some reason they feel the need to describe the experience as if they did nothing, as if it was a breeze, a walk in the park, and it was light work. It can make you feel inadequate. Make you feel inadequate thinking, why is everyone getting this so quickly? Why is everyone finding this so easy? When in reality, they're not. They spent time and they asked people for help, but for some reason, when you talk to them, they like to take all the glory and make it seem like they got it first time. So don't look to your left, because I can guarantee we are all in the same boat. The main focus is you and what works for you and what will get you to the place where you want to be. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want some words of wisdom on, and also let me know how much you can relate to this, especially the ka on the max, because so yeah, let me know down below, and yeah.